Inter-Party Committee is established by the registered political parties with the Independent Electoral Commission as a forum for dialogue and cooperation among the registered political parties.
The IPC was established so that political parties will put the past behind us and in the spirit of national conciliation to work together to build a Gambia that we all own.
It creates the environment so that parties can do the 3 C's, where they can cooperate, they consult, and also they coordinate things together.
Being all of us under the same roof, talking about issues that affect us, especially issues that bring peace to the elections that are coming. Peace and trouble-free elections.
The IPC has a code of conduct which controls every party that is registered with the IEC and you are a member of the IPC. Our role is to maintain peace, stability.
We cannot afford to incite violence or any form of bigotry, whether it's tribal and religious. So it is very important that the political parties continue to talk to their supporters.
It is incumbent upon us to make sure that our followers, our militants are aware that there is no place for violence in this election.
The United Nations recognizes the unique role of the Inter-Party Committee, IPC, in providing dialogue platform for political parties, brokering fundamental reforms, promoting political participation of women, youth, and persons with disabilities, and sustaining peace in the country, especially during the elections. It is for these reasons that the United Nations in the Gambia, through UNDP, supported the revitalization of the Inter-Party Committee in 2016.
You know, in any democracy, there are stakeholders that make democracy work. And this includes political parties, civil society, the electoral management body, security agencies, the citizens actually that are the voters. So these are key stakeholders in our democracy. And for the Inter-Party Committee, their role basically is to bring political parties together, to promote peace building, consensus building among political parties, and to serve as a platform to promote national peace and reconciliation.
We have managed to hold breakfast meetings for political party leaders. These are quarterly breakfast meetings that brings leaders together. And these are very important forum because they create that space for open and frank dialogue and conversations and communication, and it increases the level of trust among the leaders so that if there's any issue or dispute arising, based on the trust levels and open communication, the leaders can be able to address such issues.
This is good. It brings parties together on one table where the electorate, our supporters, see the leaders sit and have breakfast and are jovial in that kind of environment. It sends the right signal to the electorate that all is well among the political party leaders. And what this does is that they'll know that when the leaders are united, then the people can be united.
This year alone, the Inter-Party Committee have organized 4 quarterly breakfast meetings. And these quarterly breakfast meetings were very productive because it was during the 3rd quarterly breakfast meeting in Janjanbureh when we came up with the peace pledge in ensuring credible, peaceful, fair, free election. We got the blessings of the party leaders who endorsed the document upon review of what the document entails. So as we speak today, all the 18 registered political parties have signed the peace pledge, aka Janjanbureh Peace Accord.
The purpose of this gathering is obvious to everyone, is to sign the Janjanbureh Peace Accord. To commit ourselves to ensuring that we take the actions in both deed and words to make sure that the 2021 elections is peaceful, both at the pre-stage, on election day, but also at the post-election stage.
we reflected and saw the need for the establishment of a youth branch of the Inter-Party Committee. A concept was developed, and after the development of the concept, the youth Inter-Party Committee, youth branch of the Inter-Party Committee was constituted. We recently constituted the women branch of the Inter-Party Committee, and for them, they are yet to receive any induction as per their functions. But the co-chairpersons have started becoming part of the IPC National's operation.
Elections should be inclusive by promoting the participation of women, youth and persons with disabilities. We all know the outcome of the voter registration. 56% of the voters are female members of the list, and over 57% have an age range between 18 and 35. So we have a majority of women who are the voters, and then we have a majority, and this majority are mainly youth.
As a Gambian, I think one of the most promising things I've seen in all of my career is the Youth IPC, being that I have met young people from all across the Gambia, from Katong to Koina, that are members of these political parties. And they have shown what integrity is. They have shown what patriotism is. They have shown what putting your country first means. And I think we should all take on this example and put Gambia first.
The personal political ambition of no one deserves the blood of a single Gambian. And so we are going to march on together, as challenging as it may be. But on December 5th, the Gambia will be one sovereign nation, at peace with each other in one piece.
We must ensure that one single event would not jeopardize or erase the gains that we have already registered.
UNDP started supporting the IPC in 2003, and it has been a long journey, but to be where we are today, we are very confident that the IPC will be moving forward, and as I just said, continue to be even an example for all African countries, because honestly, there are few countries that can have a similar framework, but bringing them together as a network can also lift this type of initiative to strengthen democracy in our countries.